there, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to take another look at the band Genesis. Old Genesis, not Invisible Touch. Not that one. The old one. And this one in particular, we're going back to the Foxtrot album. And we're doing a song called Supper's Ready. Now, this is a live performance with Peter Gabriel at the helm. This is a long-ass song, so you may have to watch this in sections, as the song is kind of created in sections too. I've always wanted to do this song, and so we're going to do it. God dang it. All right, so basically the entire band was responsible for writing this song. They wrote it in parts and then cobbled it together into one cohesive song. Peter Gabriel wrote all the words, and apparently taking passages and stories out of the Book of Revelations, as well as his own personal experiences, etc. And as usual, the words are very lofty and idealistic, but not really grounded in reality for the most part. But it's a great song. If this is your first listen to Supper's Ready, get ready for a treat. Although this song is, it's hardcore early Genesis. In fact, I think it's used by many as a litmus test as to whether you're a real fan of Genesis or really you're not. If you can recite Supper's Ready note for note and word for word, then you're in the club. If you're not familiar with it, well, you better study up, my friend. I don't know why that is, but this is like the rite of passage for a Genesis fan. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. We'll stop periodically, but I'm going to let the thing run pretty much because what the hell can I add? Anyway, put on your headphones, get a nice cocktail going, and let's delve into Supper's Ready. This is a live performance from 1972, I believe. Let me see here. Well, it doesn't say, but I think it's 1972. And it's actually right after the musical box, which I put out not long ago. And there are a few things that I'll stop it for. But anyway, let's take a look at Supper's Ready.
Old Michael walked past the pet shop, which was never open, into the park, which was never closed. And seeing the park was very clean, very green, and very smooth, he took off all his clothes and began to rub his body into the clean, wet, green grass.
Okay, now I didn't say I was not going to interrupt, did I? Well, maybe I did. Couple of things to note. Peter Gabriel is one strange motherfucker. I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. He's a strange dude. Maybe very nice, but he's very out there. First person to introduce the reverse mohawk to the world. And, he puts on various costumes and stuff. And also at this point in his life, he's about 80 pounds soaking wet. Might take note of that. He doesn't quite look like that now. He's still touring. His voice still sounds great, but he looks like a regular human now. This guy... different. All right. Well, let's get back to this story. I'm sure it's important.
He accompanied himself with a little tune. Went like this.
They had to have overdubbed that applause.
Beneath the ground, the creatures below, commonly known to us as worms, interpreted the pitter-patter from above as rainfall. Rainfall means two things: mating, bath time. They enjoyed both simultaneously. Within seconds, the entire clean, green, smooth surface of the park was a mass of dirty, brown, writhing objects. Old Michael continued to rub his flesh into the ground. This time he looked even happier, and he whistled a little tune. It went like this. Yeah, it's a bit faster, isn't it, Phil? Faster, Phil. No.
Strange. I'm standing by that.
This, to us, was perhaps Jerusalem boogie, but to the birds it meant supper is ready.
Across the sitting room, I turn the television off. Sitting beside you, I look into your eyes. As the sound of motor cars fades in the nighttime, I swear I saw your face change. It didn't seem quite right. And it's hello me with your guardian absolute. Hey my baby, don't.
That's the most disturbing dancing I think I've ever seen in my life. What the hell? Peter. Oh my God.
You know our love is true.
80 pounds. Soaking wet. Oh, that's a mistake.
Coming closer with our eyes, a distance falls around our bodies. Out in the garden, the moon seems very bright. 6 saintly shrouded men move across the lawn slowly. The 7th walks in front with a cross held high.
Phil Collins is singing the background a high octave high.
Hello me, your supper's waiting for you. Hey my baby, don't you know our love is true? I'd be so far from here, far from your warm arms. It's good to feel you again. It's been a long, long time.
Now, I'll admit, when I got into this back in my ute, when I listened to this, I was smoking a lot of pot. I mean, I'm not going to lie. And so if you guys do that, I don't do that anymore, but if you do, now would be a good time to spark up a bowl. That's all I'm saying.
for all its harvest. I know a fireman who looks after the fire. Can't you see he's fool you are? Yes, he's here rocking. Can't you see he's fool you are? Share his peace, sign the lease. He's a supersonic scientist. He's a guaranteed sanctuary man. Into my mountain grass. All the children cast down many hearts. I bet my life you walk inside. Hand in hand, land in glad. With a spoonful of miracle is a guaranteed eternal sanctuary. Wearing feelings in our faces when our faces took a rest. We walked across the fields to see the children of the West. Summer homes to dark-skinned warriors standing still below the ground.
Now you look at this dude and you listen to his voice and you just can't reconcile the two. I can't, at least. Anyway. It's a little bit.
The battle's left. We climb up the mountain of human flesh to a plateau of green grass and green trees full of life. A young figure sits still by a pool. He's been stamped human bacon by some butchery tool. He is here. Social security took care of this lad. We watch in reverence as Narcissus is turned to a flower.
A flower? You go down to Willow Farm to look for butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Open your eyes. It's full of surprise. Everyone rises and picks in the rocks. And the musical box. Yes! There's mom and dad, a good man. Everyone's happy to be here. There's Winston Churchill dressed in rag. He used to be a British flag. Plastic man, what a drag. The frog was a prince. The prince was a brick was an egg, the egg was a bird. As you heard. The happiest fish are gorgeous as geese, wonderfully clean in the morning. We've got everything, we're growing everything. We got some in, we got some out. Got some wild things floating about. Everyone, we're changing everyone. You name them all, we've had them here. And the real stars are still to appear. All right, feel your body melt. Bum to bum to bad to dad. Daddy be happy, daddy be happy. You're all the ball. Dad to down to night to go. Tilly washy, no tilly washy. You're all the ball. Let me hear you lies. Living this up for the year.
This is a pretty flute part.
tonight so blue. Hey, my baby, don't you know our love is true? I've been so far from here, but you're loving on. Now I'm left again. Our baby's gonna work out fine. Can't you feel our souls ignite? Shedding ever-changing colors in the darkness of the fading night. Like a river joins the ocean now as the drama we're finally free to get back home. There's an angel standing in the sun. And he's crying without hopes. This is the supper of my mighty one. Our kings has returned to lead his children home to take them to the new Jerusalem.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot to take in. For the new uninitiated Genesis fan, that's a hard one to absorb. There's a lot going on in that song. My advice would be to download the song or buy the album if they still make them, and listen to that song over and over. Take heavy drugs and listen to it over and over and over, and then you'll be one of us. I'm just kidding, but you know, a lot of this older Genesis stuff does take a few laps around the park to really have it ingrained in your body. Anyway, that's one of the best songs of all time in my book, but I'm an old Genesis head. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anybody that's still here watching this, thank you for taking the joyride with me. And I will see you on the next video, man. Take it easy and stay young.